What up? It's your boy T-Bear in the reaction. Today is Music Monday. Now we're going to go straight to the Music Monday now going on as we go to another episode of So What's Up from DJ Premier's So What's Up, salute to Floppy Disk. So this one is a song I'm not too familiar with. It's called A Long Way to Go. It's Starr and Poetic Justice. So we want to check this out. Though, without further ado, let's get it. And oh man, I'm loving the album cover. You got this sound. You already know, Juice. My all-time favorite movies all the time. The movie that got me into wanting to be a DJ in a way. To you know. Other than that, let's get it.
I'm DJ Premier, and I present to you So What's Up.
Okay, computer. Run it back.
So what's up?
It's a trip because this is another really good one that turned out to be a good thing all the way across the board. Should I give you the disc first? Yes, because then I can explain why it has two titles, right? There's two titles on this disc right here. Yeah, so you haven't seen it yet. I know you haven't seen it yet. I did that on purpose so I could turn it around. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Okay, you see two things, Poetic Justice, and you also see A Long Way to Go. This is a Gang Starr record right here. Let me explain how it goes down. 1993, John Singleton did a movie called Poetic Justice.
Okay, so it was off the Poetic Justice soundtrack. I was not figured. I had a feeling when I said
big draw, even before we even knew what the movie was going to be about, because the super duper star and icon Janet Jackson was playing alongside of the late Tupac Shakur. Now, Gang Starr is very known for doing soundtracks. We did White Man Can't Jump, we did Trespass, we did Mo Better Blues with Wesley Snipes and Denzel Washington. We did 8 Mile with Eminem. We have so many soundtracks that we're on, and Poetic Justice was one.
So that's why he has the Juice album in the background. Nice.
But let me explain the story. John Singleton personally reached out to us to come to a screening. We were like, is Janet gonna be there? At that time,
I know that's right.
Wouldn't be asking that. We're already friends with Tupac, so seeing him and hanging with him all the time was really normal, especially in '93. Tupac came with us to see it, and we were in LA. We've always written our songs based off of what the topic is. And, he played the postal worker who drove the mail truck out of town. Being that there was no GPS back then, you had to go to the old school map that you unfold into 20 different little pages, and you gotta make your little marks and figure out your way to get to your destination. This movie had a big part of that through the entire scenario of what was going on, aside from the love story part. It was the travel and the journey. Shout to Regina King, who is an Emmy and Oscar winner. We're longtime friends. Shout to Nia Long as well. Regina was in the movie also with Joe Torre, the comedian, who did a very good job in the movie as well. It's really based off of a big chunk of the four of them throughout the whole thing. Once we saw this, Guru and I went back to New York and said, let's do a song called A Long Way to Go. Guru titled it, but A Long Way to Go was really appropriate because of the whole journey in the mail truck. Plus, we had heard a couple of the songs that John Singleton let us hear. We got to hear Niggas Don't Give a Fuck by the Dog Pound and Snoop. We got to hear 1 in a Million by Pete Rock and CL Smooth, which was amazing bangers. So even with that, we were like, okay, we fit right in with what we're doing. Now, the day that we recorded it, Guru was very, very, very twisted on the good old bubblies. I couldn't get him to get up and get in the booth to do the song. I'm like, dude, we gotta do it so we can submit it to John. He's like, yeah, all right, just hit record. If you listen to how he sounds on that record, being that we know him and all the people that know and love Guru and been through episodes with him when he's really good on the liquor, he's really, really delivering the rhyme in a drunken state, but something about it made me go, I like it. Don't change it. It's something about it that I just want to make it stay the way it is. And we left it the way it is. And to me, for this very day, because I was there to witness how he was going through that particular situation, it's one of my favorite songs ever of all time. And I'm glad we didn't switch it just to get it better tone-wise. And he did it in one take. We did the song, turned it in. John said, I don't like it, it doesn't fit. We were like, nah, it does fit. He said, no, we have to respect the boss of the show. It's his film. Guru was very upset about it. The fact that we knew it was called Poetic Justice, Guru made sure he put that in the rhyme. He said the counterfeit, unlegit type of people, those cellophane ones, the ones you could see through it's Poetic Justice, cause I'm mad with the pad. So we wrote it to make sure Poetic Justice even had a nice little jab in there to go along with the soundtrack. So that's why he was a lot more hurt that it didn't, register to get put into the soundtrack. But I was like, it's still gonna work. And he said, but this is gonna say Poetic Justice on our album. I'm like, yeah, but Poetic Justice has so many meanings that still apply to us. So we kept it like it was. And we're so happy we did. We were actually recording our Hard to Earn album at the same time, and we were getting ready to record Mass Appeal, which was our single, because we were pretty much near the end of our album, and we always do our singles last. So I said, you know what, man? This song actually, since it starts off with, now here's a funky introduction, rest in peace to Fife of Tribe Called Quest, I said if we set this off on our album as the first song, I think it'll really set the tone of Hard to Earn when it's released. So let's just keep it and we'll put it out. He was like, I like that idea. So when you hear it, but you can't hear it until, this right here that contains these sounds on this floppy disk gets inserted into the S950 and the MPC 60, and when you hit that button, this is what you get.
Okay.
Boom, there it is. A long way to go. This is real special right here. Rest in peace to Guru. The Gangstar legacy continues. Salute. Floppy disk.
Alright, cool.
It's a long way to go when you don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're going when you're lost. It's a long way to go when you don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're going when you're lost. What you need is more direction.
That would definitely fit in the soundtrack, man. R.I.P. to John Singleton as well too, but he didn't know he was talking about that one. Alright. So anyway, the next episode that'll be I'll react to next week. Hopefully I'm back on my main channel. Is, I think, if it is what I think it is. Let's hope it is, because I've been waiting. There's another one I've been waiting to do as well too. But I like to do these stuff in orders. Yes, we're gonna take a look at an early release from one of the greatest hip hop duo of all time. Though I'll let you know next week. But other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.